A very good afternoon. Thanks for clicking on to the Tuesday edition of Vogan's European Outlook. It may have been a very mild start across southern parts of the British Isles this morning. In fact, at 2 a.m. this morning, Luton was sitting at 15 degrees, while even the north of England was experiencing frosty conditions. Another mild day today across the south, fresh but seasonable across northern parts of the British Isles. But by the time we get out to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we'll have seasonal conditions. After a frosty start, temperatures will probably be at or just a fraction below average for the time of the year. But you notice here, this is off the GFS Ensemble, and you can see here a lot of Europe under very mild conditions over the next 5 days. But you notice here that despite some warmth lingering over southern Britain, we've got colder than normal conditions across Ireland and across Scotland and the northern half of the UK. That cold becomes more extensive, it becomes stronger as we go through Christmas and into the week leading up to New Year. In fact, while Christmas is going to be fairly dry, probably quite sunny, and with lingering frost in some sheltered areas, I think the run-up to New Year could actually be the more interesting period during the festive period this year, because I think we do have a chance of seeing snow. Given an exact forecast at this time, this far is just literally impossible. You might as well just guess. But certainly the general overall theme is for increasing cold. Not overpoweringly cold. I'm not going for an extreme cold card, folks, but I'm going for a cold spell between Christmas and New Year that may lead to some snow. Whether it be a high ground feature, whether it be a northern UK feature, that all remains open to question at this moment in time. There is still quite a lot of uncertainty. But one thing is for sure, is that we've got a colder than normal pattern coming. It will linger into the new year, and certainly we have got the potential at least for some snow. Speaking of snow, let's have a quick look at the GFS and the snow chart here for the upcoming period here. So this is going to be over the next 10 days or so, in fact, and certainly the model has some pretty generous amounts of snow forecast. Look at this here. This is looking out to the 7th of January, which is 384 hours. But if we go back in time, you can see here that even by 240 hours, we've got some fairly substantial snow seen by the model. Of course, we've got the GFS, we've got the ECMWF, we've got the Met Office model, we've got all sorts of different models, but certainly there is a general consensus here that we have got winter on the way. And what is exciting, folks, what is exciting, and it's exciting me, is the fact that, you know, we've got the potential here for a fairly substantial winter pattern as we go from the end of December into the month of January. But what we've got going on, the stratosphere at the moment is very, very exciting indeed. The modelling is getting stronger and stronger on the potential of a major sudden stratospheric warming event taking place during early January. So if you allow for the lag of 10 to 14 days, that would probably take us out to about, say, the mid to late January period, where we could have some of the most significant winter weather, by the way, perhaps since 2010. So I'm making that call now, that we could have, if this sudden stratospheric warming, number one, takes place, but number two, if it does what we hope it does and has the cold and has the areas of high pressure set up in the right positions, we have got the potential here for some significant winter weather here, potentially some scenes that we haven't seen in some 10 years across the British Isles, widespread snow cover, and of course very, very cold temperatures as well. We've not hit -18 since 2010. Perhaps this is the year that we could do that. Certainly the fact is, of course, we had the major sudden stratospheric warming that took place back in early February, mid-February, and then of course we've seen the result of that down here at the surface during the end of February and into March. The problem with that was it was too late in the season. But of course, if we get a sudden stratospheric warming at the very end of December, into the early part of January, even if we don't get a full-scale strat warming, what we could get is still that displacement, that significant weakening, the reversal of upper-level winds from westerly to easterly, that increases our chance of shutting the Atlantic down and pulling our air in from either the north or indeed the east. But certainly this GFS snowfall for the next 10 to perhaps 15 days certainly indicates that there is a lot of winter weather on the cards. That's it for today. Hope you have a great day. Back in the next few days with more. Bye for now.